7 here, back in the Oasis once again, of course. Just wanted to do a 60 minutes in the Oasis. Hopefully I get some people in here and I'll post it on YouTube here, or yeah, post it on Facebook here. Alrighty. Alrighty. Hopefully we can get some people in here and do a little bit of chatting before the 60 minutes is up. We'll see how that goes. But I want to do, a little bit tonight to get something done. Get a video out there and might do a stream tomorrow. I'm not sure quite yet, but I might do a stream tomorrow, like an early stream. It would obviously have to be, and maybe do a retro game stream. But we'll see what happens. I actually just got back a little bit ago. It's about an hour trip from my house to Altoona, PA, and finally got my hands on a working VCR. So now I just got to track down the little gadget that I bought years ago and haven't used yet, because I have some home videos and stuff, specifically mostly of my mom, that I want to try to convert and get digital copies of. I have to make sure I tell all my siblings. That way I can, I forgot to tell them. But after this video I'll do that and hopefully be able to, hopefully it works. He said it works, so I got a really good deal on it. And get some of them done, so to kind of digitize them before the tapes wear out, because they're, pretty old. So hey, I appreciate it, brother, for sure. Thanks for stopping in. Okay, cool. Definitely try to be there. I should be able to jump in for a little bit. Hell yeah, for sure. I'll definitely make sure to be there for a little while anyway. Normally I get in there and I end up falling asleep. Not that you're boring, it's just that it's like I get in there and I try to watch as much as I can, and I just find myself waking up, because what I do is when I'm done with this and stuff, when I go back in the house. It's about the time. Well, I mean, you start up before I get into the house, but then if I don't get a chance to jump in from the game room, I'll put my headset on, Bluetooth my headset to my phone, and I'll watch from my while I'm laying in bed and get ready for bed or whatever. And typically an hour or 2 hours or something. Sometimes I don't make it that long, but I'll definitely be stopping in at some point, brother, for sure. Definitely. I was just saying I finally got my whole hands on my working VCR because I want to digitize some home movies and stuff that, especially my mom who passed away, a little over a year ago now or a year ago. Try to get some of that stuff digitized because that tape just doesn't last long. So hopefully it's still good as of right now. So hoping on that. So for sure. Yeah, I got a really good deal on it. Paid $25 for a DVD VCR combo. He says it works great. It looks brand new. Came in this heavy duty case. I think the case itself is worth $25 or more. I ended up giving the case to my wife because she's a professional face painter. She's got a day job too, but she doesn't really get a lot of face painting around this time of the year. But around the summer and stuff, she'll get a lot of face painting gigs, and I figured it'd be good for her face painting and stuff, and she really loved it. So it's a really heavy duty case. So she'll get some use out of that. She's got a case, but it's not as heavy duty, and this one here's a really nice case. So she'll get some use out of that, and because I didn't really need a case, but it was just a bonus. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say no, I don't need the case. I mean, it's a nice case, a nice padded case. It's nice. It's like a professional. It is a professional case. It's like got really thick padding on the inside, top and bottom, and you can tell the guy, the people took care of it. Just hell yeah, nothing wrong with that. I got a little gadget around here somewhere. I might end up having to order another one until I find it. But I have a little gadget around here. I never even used the damn thing because I bought it thinking it had a working VCR, and then I have like 3 VCRs and none of them worked. So I'm like, yeah. Tried cleaning them, didn't matter. It's just they were just done. I mean, there's probably a way to fix them, but just got one that worked. So I got it freaking set up good until I can actually use it. I got it stored good until I can actually use it. Oh yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there a little later here. I appreciate it. Appreciate you stopping in for sure. But yeah, I'll probably be. I'm gonna try to do like an earlier stream tomorrow sometime, and do an hour or so worth of excuse me, of video gaming stuff. So hell yeah. Hope you're enjoying it. I heard some good things about that so far, so I'm gonna have to get my hands on it myself. Kind of waiting to see. I didn't want to watch too many videos because I didn't want like a lot of it given away, but I wanted to watch enough to because you can't really. I mean, like Jesse, for instance, he might not be in here anymore, but Jesse here, Game Dungeon Production, makes you check him out on Twitch. He also is on YouTube, but he doesn't have any new stuff on YouTube, but he has a lot of videos. I definitely value his opinion on stuff like that. because he knows a lot about stuff like that. But typically, I don't ask um, anybody's opinion about like a movie or a show or a game or a console or anything like that, because whereas their opinion of it might be a lot different than mine. You know what I mean? Like, they might say, "Oh, I didn't care for it at all," and I might like it. So, but but I heard a lot of nice things about it, and I heard Game Dungeon Productions Jesse Ayers say it was good and stuff. So I definitely want to check it out, because if he's saying it's good, then I know it's, there's something to it. So I go, like I said, I watched some videos, but I didn't want to watch too much. I just kind of watched, like, you know what I mean, like first couple minutes of a video, and it looked amazing. The graphics look amazing. I'm not typically, I'm not someone who goes for graphics per se, but like, you know, gameplay more than anything. But um, I'm hearing this has got both. So the new games, of course, you're looking for graphics. You know what I mean? You're looking to see the frame rate, uh, how realistic it looks and stuff. That's kind of important nowadays. But obviously, with all the stuff you see behind me, there's no graphics involved. I mean, except for, like, there's a 360 here and stuff. They got decent graphics, but all this stuff back here, I mean, just can't compare with anything nowadays, obviously. But I love them because I just love playing the games. You know what I mean? I don't. That's, like I said, I don't typically go for graphics, but sometimes it counts. Like when you're playing your PlayStation 5 or your Xbox Series S or X or whatever. Then of course you want graphics. Then you expect to have good graphics because it's a brand new console. Uh, so obviously, but gameplay is definitely, you know, what you want. Like, for instance, I'm pretty sure I said this on the stream already, but there's the Xbox right there. That's not the original one I had, obviously, but I actually bought the Xbox day one. Like, well, I ordered it. I, like, pre-ordered it. And one of the first games I got was the Raw game. And graphics were great, especially for the time. I mean, they were the best. You know what I mean? Obviously. Um, but the gameplay, I just didn't like the gameplay that much. I mean, it was alright, but I didn't care a lot for the gameplay. You know what I mean? And there's N64 games that obviously don't have very good graphics. They're all blocky, but I love the gameplay. So it's both. I mean, either one can make or break a game. You know what I mean? And most of the time, for me, the breaking game part is gameplay. I don't say, okay, that game's crappy, because I don't say that game's crappy because it has bad graphics. I've never said that ever. You know what I mean? My favorite game for Atari was Adventure. So I mean, and for anybody that's familiar with that game, your character is literally a square. So that game had no graphics, but I loved it. It was a great game. Still is a great game. Kind of wish they would do like a, you know what I mean, like a remastered version of it. You know what I mean? But that would really be awesome. But definitely be something cool to check out. They come out with a remastered version of that with actual like characters and stuff. That'd be cool. It'd be really awesome. I mean, let's face it. For me, even if they came out with a remastered, more graphic version of the blocky stuff like that, I would definitely still get it just to play it. You know what I mean? Because freaking awesome. You know what I mean? I don't know whether they have a... I mean, I'm assuming they have like a PS4 or Atari Classics or something. I'm gonna have to look into it, because I mean that would be a way to play the game on modern console. I could do a short video of it. I could put it on the PS5 and actually record a game of it. That'd be cool shit. Couldn't really do any audio, I don't think. I don't think it works like that. I could do audio if it was like, you know, Call of Duty or something, obviously, but pretty sure if the PS4 has an Atari Classics thing, that's not supported with a mic. So let's see. Well, yeah, figured I'd do 60 minutes in the Oasis, but don't really have anything new to show except for oh, I do actually have something new to show, but a couple things, but one of them's the DVD VCR combo. I already wrapped it up nice, because I don't really have a spot for it yet until I get rid of the other one somewhere, and then I'll put it in its place. But I do actually have something to show that I just recently got. So my GPS is out. I mean, it's not outdated. It's just old. I'm not sure where the heck my original one is. Sitting around here somewhere. But anywho, long story short, I got a new GPS. Pretty awesome. Bigger screen. This is actually the GPS. This is actually a Garmin Drive 61EX. It's a lot bigger screen. Give you a little perspective of it. This is a Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra, and yeah, it's actually a little wider, I think, than the phone, but it's basically the same. It's basically the same size as my phone, so I believe the screen's a little bit wider. Not as long, but a little bit wider. So yeah, give you a little perspective of it. So I just used this today, even though I didn't technically need to go get the VCR. I just kind of like a test run kind of thing, just to see if it would, you know, work, and it works great. So the only thing I don't recommend is this garbage. This is a hot mess right here. Had it stuck to the windshield, and I made it, I don't know, I made it, you know, half an hour's worth of driving maybe, and it just flew right off my windshield. And I was afraid I broke the damn GPS, but I didn't. So don't buy one, or don't get one of those. It actually came with the Garmin, but don't use the damn thing. Get a decent one. I want to get a sandbag or something, or one to hang from a mirror, preferably. But it's actually that one there. I thought it was going to stay there because it seemed like it seated pretty well on the windshield, but just over time of doing the vibration going down the road, just threw it right off. Luckily, it put it on the passenger side and not on the driver's side floor, because I was going down the dual highway, so that would have been a mess probably. But gonna do a couple more modifications to my proton pack. I'll be doing videos on that pretty soon. Got to order a couple things. Got to get a couple things in, and yeah, I'll be modifying that again. And there's only a few more modifications that I actually want to make, so not too far from it yet. Got to figure out how to put the caution stripe back on it, because the caution stripe stayed on the one side, but the other side it didn't want to stay. So I don't know why it I don't know why it wanted to stay on that side, one side, not the other, but how's it going, Picture Me Trolling? Appreciate you stopping in. But yeah, I'm gonna do a couple more modifications to that and do some videos on it. And I actually took one of my modifications off. I'm gonna change it up a little differently than I have. But I'm probably gonna replace that whole one. Well, it looks like a cable, but it's actually just a piece of rubber. But I'm thinking I'm gonna put actual cables in there and do it up, so it'll look a lot better that way. So you'll see what I mean when I don't want to give anything away, really, but trust me, it'll look better than it does now. So be looking out for those videos, of course. Be looking out for 550 subscribers. I think the last I saw was what was it, 521, I think. It fluctuates back and forth. It's weird. People actually unsubscribe, which is kind of weird. But it's all good. I mean, and then sometimes it's like people that come in and actually troll you, which isn't Picture Me Trolling, because he's a cool dude. Pretty sure it's a dude, at least. Cool person. How's that? But some people come in and actually troll, and when I ban them from the channel, when you ban them from the channel, what it is they usually, a lot of times they'll usually actually subscribe to the channel. That way they know that when you're on and stuff, and come in and do that. So if you ban them, then it gets rid of their subscription. So that's why sometimes it goes down. And other people, I'm pretty sure, just actually unsubscribe, which sucks, but it happens. I don't get to make as many videos as I wish I could make, so I can understand where somebody's like, "Oh, he's not making many videos now. I'm just gonna, cut my losses and leave." But if that would be me, like somebody that I was subscribed to stopped producing stuff, I still wouldn't unsubscribe. I would, you know what I mean? I still wouldn't make the effort of unsubscribing, because you can always go back and watch. I mean, you can, even if you're not subscribed, but you can always go back and watch old videos. And, like the one YouTuber on here, Dr. Jekyll. He used to be a big-time YouTuber. It was not... I think it was just Dr. Jekyll, but I can't remember if he had any numbers or how that worked. But, I used to love watching his stuff. I'm not sure if his stuff's still up on, YouTube or not, but if it is, you should try to check it out. If you just type in Dr. Jekyll, it'll find it. But again, I don't want to give anything away, because he's got a lot of awesome videos, and you have to check it out. But he's not doing any new stuff, but it's still cool. Like I was saying, I don't want to kind of unsubscribe. That's just kind of weird to unsubscribe. So I'm like, I'm not gonna unsubscribe. I'm just gonna stay subscribed. If he ever makes anything new, great. If he doesn't, just watch the old videos, because they're great. Can never get enough of watching all of them. They're pretty awesome. Like I said, I don't want to give it away, but you should check it out. Along with Game Dungeon Productions right there. Again, he's on Twitch. His description, his link will be in the description below after this video is uploaded, but it won't be currently. But yeah, I think that's the only new thing that I have, except for the DVD VCR combo. But nobody wants to see that on screen. You know what I mean? It's not very exciting. You know what I mean? The only reason I got it is just to copy over VHS, you know, like Christmases and stuff, especially ones with my mom for obvious reasons. She's not with us anymore. And you know what I mean, just keep those memories, get on digital, and then they can't, you know, scratch or the tape gets screwed up somehow. You know what I mean? So that's why I wanted to get a good VCR that works. And again, I gotta find my little gizmo thing that adapts it to the. I might have brought it out here, but I don't think I did. But if I can't find it, I'll have to get another one. But get some of that stuff on digital copies. I mean, I could do it on, you know, DVDs, but DVDs get ruined too, so I'd rather just do it to a make a digital version of it, and there you are. Keep the tapes, but they're not going to work over time. But appreciate everybody stopping in today, and didn't expect to get a lot of people come in, but I'm definitely grateful for the people that does come in. And I'm definitely grateful for the people to watch it later as well. Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah, I knew what you meant. My mom actually got this for me, believe it or not. That's another, you know what I mean? My mom actually got me this hat. It's actually made out of, this is actually metal. You can hear my tungsten carbide ring on it. It's actually metal. Actually steel, which is pretty cool. Well, I think it's steel. We'll find out right now. We'll see if this magnet sticks to it. Got a Nuka-Cola magnet. Oh, must be aluminum. Must be aluminum. Yeah, it must be aluminum. But yeah, it's metal. It's just not steel. It's aluminum. But yeah, it's definitely metal. But it's pretty awesome. It was a flat bill, and I've been bending it, so it's got a slight curve now. I don't particularly like the flat ones. I'm not making fun of anybody that wears them, because you know that's your thing, but they're just not. I just don't like them as much. But yeah, it just it must be aluminum, I'd imagine. It's definitely a metal though, which is pretty awesome. I actually got at least 3 or 4 hats that my mom got me. Trying to keep me in good shape, you know what I mean? And I'm not that much of a material kind of person. I mean, if I had to throw the hat away for some reason, then oh well. But I'd probably pop this off and keep it because it's metal. But you have the memories in your heart, you know what I mean? And you don't really have to hold on to stuff. I mean, some things mean a lot to you that were given to you by that person, but that you hold on to. But if something should happen to, I wouldn't be heartbroken over it, you know what I mean? But because I still have my memories, you know what I mean? So can't take that from me, you know? So I'll have them till the day I die, you know? But And that's what you got to hold on to, you know. It's hard to believe it's been a year. It really is. It's crazy. Time flies, that's for sure. Kids are 8 and 10 now. It's crazy. Pretty soon they're gonna be in high school, and oh man, I can't even fathom how that's gonna be. Have a couple teenagers in the house. Wow, great. I mean, my niece is in the house, but and my nephew, but and I'm not sure how to say, but I'll just say niece and nephew. But yeah, it's crazy. Time flies. Unless you're at work, then time goes slower than hell. But I'm convinced when I punch the time clock at work, time slows down. When I punch it to leave, it speeds back up. It sure seems like it. Yeah, it sure seems like it. Crazy. That's why I tell people, like, at work and stuff, I'll volunteer once in a while for work. I just don't do it all the time. Because we get a lot of overtime to start with, so first of all, most of the time I don't have to volunteer, and I get plenty of overtime. You know what I mean? Sometimes I don't. You know, it's like feast or famine kind of deal. But it's been a few times now that I haven't volunteered, and people will be like, "Well, think of the money." It's like, I'm thinking of it, and it really isn't that great. I mean, could I use it? Could I use it? Yeah, but no amount of money is going to, you know, buy you a time machine to go back in time and watch your kids grow up again. It only happens once. Once they're grown up, they're grown up. It's, you know. So I got to cherish those times too. I got to spend time with them, and you know, give them good memories of their father, and you know, and not crummy ones. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want them to, you know, grow up and talk to their friends and, oh, well, yeah, I barely knew my dad because he didn't do anything with me, or, you know, never hung, you know, that kind of stuff. Nah, I try to do as much with him as I can. So it's while I can, you know what I mean? So you never know. I mean, you never quite know. But that's the beauty of life, I guess, is that it's fragile. Got to hold on to it. That's why you got to be as nice to people as you possibly can. And I tell you what, it gets hard sometimes. It really does. And for the most part, I'm nice to everybody. I mean, I'm nice to everybody until they're not nice to me, and then a few times, and then you know, then it comes out. But anybody that knows me can tell you that they'll tell you that I don't get annoyed very easily. So you know, if you get me at my breaking point, then it means you're doing something awful crazy. So, I'm not saying I'm the easiest going guy in the world, but you know. But yeah, I thought I'd do 60 minutes in the Oasis. Just, well, you can see I'm, you know, getting pretty damn sleepy. So figured I'd get that in and do a couple of odds and end things out here. And make sure you check out Game Dynasty Productions on Twitch. Um, he's going to be on 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Or is it 1? 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. 12 o'clock his time. 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. He's an hour behind me, so he's gonna be doing a big unboxing tonight. So make sure you stop in and check him out. Tell him Web Junior sent you. He'll know who you're talking about. I was actually in one of his streams. Been years ago now, but I was in one of his Fright Fest streams, one of his Halloween streams. And it was awesome. I definitely need to get back here someday. So maybe I'll wait now because he's talking about moving and stuff. So wait till he gets all situated in his new place. But yeah, I wish him the best on everything. And he's got a lot of good shit, a lot of stuff, and you should definitely check him out. If you like the stuff you see here, you'll love the stuff he's got. So, but I got to get back into stuff. I mean, I've been trying do as many videos as I can. It just gets difficult sometimes, you know, to juggle doing that and everyday life doing things. And so I anytime I get a break, I'll jump on and do something. You know what I mean? I'm kind of tired here. Kind of done a little bit earlier stream than I normally do, because normally by the time it's into my stream, it's the next day. So figured I'd get in here because I was getting sleepy. I was like, I'll just go ahead and do an hour. Get some more content out there. Tell you about what's going on with the stream, all that kind of stuff. The channel, I mean, stream channel, whatever. But like I said, 550 subscribers. I'll be doing a giveaway. All you need to do is be subscribed to participate in it. And I'll go ahead and explain that again. For anybody that doesn't know, has never seen my channel or seen any of my giveaways or anything, I basically put a wrestling game in. I'll start up PS5, put a wrestling game in there, and what I'll do is you'll pick a wrestler. I'll ask how many people want to play. Once I get enough people in there, I typically ask for a little while, just try to get as many people as I possibly can in there, because obviously it's more fun like that. And do a tournament, computer versus computer, so everybody has an equal chance of winning. And I normally give away gift cards that way. I don't have to ship nothing to you. You don't have to wait for it. I just send you a code. You're done. So hopefully I'll be able to do that again soon. 550. I think I was at 520 or 521 last time I checked. So I mean, it's getting there. I'm gonna check it real quick, see what's at. Oh, at 522 now. That's awesome. Heck yeah. So it's getting closer. But like I said, 550. Be doing another giveaway. So make sure, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. If you like what you see in the background, don't just subscribe just to win. Just participate in a giveaway and get it and never come back. It's kind of that's not cool. But 550, I'll be doing another giveaway. So let's see. Okay, it's the same. But next time I see, like I said, I'm gonna do some videos on my Proton Pack, doing some more modifications. Do have to buy a couple things to do those modifications, but did a little organizing in the game room here. Found some stuff I was looking for a while, so that's always a good thing. So yeah, that's always a good thing, and finding stuff you either forgot about. Most of the time I don't forget about them. Most of the time I just think they're lost when I haven't seen them for a while. But heck, a lot of stuff crop back up, and I try to put it back somewhere where I'll remember where it is. Ha ha. You know how well that goes, right? That typically doesn't work so well. Because then you forget where that spot is. You know what I mean? A lot of things I'll put in specific spots so that way I know that, you know, it would be harder for me to forget that specific spot. It's got something, you know what I mean? Been playing some more Conan Exiles. I might do a video on that of my, I built a pretty big tower. Not big as far as, you know, a lot of bases I've seen, but I just figured go straight up and have all the space I need to put stuff, so. I typically like building on that game on Conan Exiles. It's pretty much my favorite aspect of the game is to, you know, to build stuff. I have actually played the game the way it's supposed to be played, but which is basically going around slaughtering things and getting beating bosses and unlocking, you know, reading tablets, unlock stuff. It's a really fun game, so definitely recommend it. They just had a big update here not long ago as well. So yeah, hopefully by next time I stop in here and do one, maybe I'll have something new to show, which I did that GPS, but I can't think of anything else that can't remember if I did a video on my wire stuff or not, but I got some pack of heat shrinks and a heat gun, which I've been heat shrinking those little heat shrinks with a lighter, because I don't know, the spots that I've heat shrunk in, I just didn't feel comfortable putting a big ass, you know, a really thing that the lowest setting's like 700 degrees. So I'm like, yeah, probably should just use a freaking lighter and be done with it, you know. But yeah, like I said, I figured I'd do 60 minutes in Oasis and jump off and maybe do a little bit of gaming, but not a lot. And then when I head back in the house, then I'll, or maybe before I head back in the house, I'll check out Game Dungeon Productions here on Twitch. He is also here on YouTube, but like I said, but he hasn't done any new videos on YouTube for a while, so. But yeah, as always, I appreciate everybody stopping in live, everybody that stops in later, for sure. Like I said, definitely going to try to do one, like a retro game stream tomorrow, so. But yeah, coming up on the 1 hour mark, so I'll be jumping off here pretty soon. But yeah, make sure, well, after this video has been uploaded, there'll be some links in the description. Make sure you check them all out. All awesome YouTubers. There's a couple Twitch users there as well. Definitely awesome content creators. Like I said, it's tough to find something to, you know, do a video about sometimes, but I'll probably do, if I do a video tomorrow, it'll be about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Retro game stream. It depends on how many people come in and talk, and if it kind of dies out, then I'll just turn it off. But that has happened once or twice when nobody came in, and I was just like, yeah, I'm just going to end it a little sooner than I anticipated I would. And but yeah, I took a little trip to Altoona today. Stopped at a bunch of different places actually, but kind of got out a little bit. It's nice to get out once in a while, but it's kind of like, well, especially like today, it was windy as crazy, and the vehicle I have is an SUV, so you can tell how that's gonna work out, right? Just sway back and forth or whatever. And then the worst one's like wind's not blowing, or it might have been blowing a little bit, but then it just freaking gusts, like just it tries to push you off the road. You're like, here we go. Hey, watch out, guardrail, I'm coming for you. You know? But it can get to be a trip sometimes. Well, I wasn't actually. Well, I guess it was actually in Altoona. I stopped in. The address was Duncansville technically, but I did go in Altoona briefly too to go to Walmart and get a few things, and stopped at the vape shop for Sandy, get some coils for a vape and stuff. And how's it going, Mr. Prime John 1? Make sure you check him out on YouTube, Mr. Prime John 1. He's been in the game room a bunch of times. Need to get you guys back in here one day and do another live stream one of these days. I'd like to get this stuff back here cleaned up first, though, so we have room in here and don't feel claustrophobic or anything. But we're coming up on 50 minutes here. We've got about 12 minutes to go. And Shane, yeah, that'd be awesome. Sadly, though, there's enough room in here for too many people, but hopefully, move some stuff around. If I get rid of this stuff back here, move some stuff around a little bit and have more room, I definitely would love to do a live stream with all of us. That'd be cool shit. Suit up and wouldn't be able to wear proton packs because that'd be even more. Be smacking them into each other as close as we'd be. But yeah, like I said, I got a couple more modifications to my pack to do. I'll be showing them on stream. Well, no, doing videos of them. got a little more organized in here. Got some stuff moved around and organized and thrown some stuff away that I don't really need. Starting to get a little bit of the space back anyway. There it is, almost to 51 minutes. Yeah, well, I have an LED strip around the ceiling, but I haven't really used them all that much. I mean, I'm assuming they still work, but it's definitely not enough to light up the place if it's dark enough. At least not for the camera to pick up. Anyway, that camera needs a good bit of light. I think the lights that are lit up now might be a little too much light for it, but how's it going, Paul? Appreciate you stopping in. Appreciate you stopping in too, Mr. Prime John 1, in case I didn't say that. But yeah, I definitely would like to somehow get some lighting in here that won't be so that I can not have those lights on and just the other lights on. It would benefit, this camera more probably to find out exactly how much light you actually need. Because, like I said, I was hoping that it would be enough light for just them two tube lights, and heck, it's too much for that camera. It's crazy. Definitely, and it doesn't have any windows, so it's not like in daytime I can let some light, natural light come in. You know what I mean? Let's see, get some. That's a thing for lives and games to. Hell yeah. I'm gonna be trying to do a video of that tomorrow, Tom. Yeah, Tom. I'm reading the last name, Thomason. That's what I'm planning on doing tomorrow, Paul, to do a retro game stream, at least for a couple hours or something. It'd be like a little earlier. I've been trying different times when I can, just to see if I could get more people watching at any specific times, So, kind of been experimenting on it a little bit, but. Do you, stupid question, do you do videos on YouTube, Paul? Pretty sure you have something, because I know you do, like, yeah, toy shows tomorrow, yep. Seems like you just had one. It's crazy how it's like, oh, it's another one. Like, holy heck. Kind of just feels like we were just there. That's right, yeah. I knew you was on something. I don't know if I have your link for the description or not. I'll have to add your link. It's been a while since I added one. I got a ton of them on there. It's crazy. But yeah, make sure you check that out on YouTube right here. Wicked Turtle Network. Make sure you check him out and subscribe. Tell him I sent you. Give him some thumbs up on his videos. All that fun stuff. But yeah, Paul, you wasn't in here before. I've been looking for a VCR for a long time. I have like 3 of them, and none of them work. A couple of them are DVD and VHS, and it seems like the DVD part of them always works, and the VHS always takes a crap. But I actually got one today, and the guy said it definitely works. So it's a Sony VCR DVD combo, and it looks immaculate. But you know that doesn't say much. But he says it works. So just wanted to get it long enough to transfer some home videos from VHS to digital, especially of my mom. You know, at Christmas time and stuff like that. Just because you know she's not with us anymore, and want to try to digitize them before the tapes take a crap. You know how that goes. Gaming, food reviews, movie reviews, TV reviews, and so much more. We should link up and do something. Yeah, that would be awesome. That would definitely be awesome. Definitely up for having new people visit them, and you know what I mean, like a kind of a crossover thing. I was doing that with Trans Am 38 and also known as Smokescreen 38 and Prime John 1, but I haven't had them in the game room for quite a while. So I was just telling Prime John 1, I was like, you guys gotta get back and do some more videos. We haven't done one for a while. A lot of times we do the giveaway videos together. At least 3 or 4 separate times we've done that. The one was an 8-hour stream. I'm like, geez. I think we gave away 2 things on that one. Did 2 different giveaways. I'm going to... We're doing retro soon. Hell yeah, I can't wait for that. Yeah, there's not a lot of people on here still do that stuff, so it's good to see definitely more people doing it, because I had a couple friends that they just don't do it anymore. And I don't get to do it as much as I wish I could, you know. But Mr. Game Dungeon Productions on Twitch, Paul, if you're into that kind of stuff, you should check him out. Game Dungeon Productions. He was on YouTube. He does have a lot of YouTube videos still up, but he moved over to Twitch. He has a huge, awesome game room. I was actually in one of his streams. I think it was Fright Fest number 14, I believe, that I was in. Awesome guy, down to earth, like a brother from another mother. But he's got a hell of a game room, and it's badass. So much bigger than this. It got so much more stuff. And I know it's not a competition, but it's just, you know, just putting that out there. He's got a lot of awesome stuff, for sure. And it's been a while since I've been there, so I'm sure it looks even more amazing now. He also does commissions on paintings and stuff. He's an artist, so he does it all pretty much. So yeah, we got 58 here. Going to be hitting that 60 minutes, as it implies 60 minutes in the Oasis, obviously. Coming up here pretty soon. Like I said, I appreciate everybody stopping in, supporting the channel. Anybody that, you know, stops in and watches it later, or even a little segment of it and gives me a thumbs up or subscribes, I really appreciate it. For sure. I have ROMs on my computer, and yeah, I have the same stuff. Well, I mean, I have a lot of older stuff, as you can see too, but like if I want to do requests and stuff, I got to use emulation, because I don't have enough, you know, enough different games to be able to do, like, you know, requests. Because they'll be like, oh, can you play this and I don't have that game? Can you play this and don't have that game? So I have to do emulation. I have like a lot of stuff in emulation, so I typically have to go to that, obviously, when they want to do requests and stuff, and then sometimes I just play random games. So, but yeah, coming up on that 1 hour mark. That's 60 minutes. Not tired of talking, for sure, but gonna jump off here to 60 minutes, and like I said, thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you check out all the links in the description below, and until next time, I'll meet you right back here in the Oasis.